In the shadows, Zaku eye glows, signal to the masses, ready for the show. To Murdoch's call, the army responds, ready for glory, they march on. We are the big Z, the Zaku army, led by Crimson. We're ready to ride. If you are with us, then step aside. The show is about to start. 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 Colony ships burn, a distant scream, the Federation's power, a fading dream. So grab your weapons, embrace the fear. The starting soon signal crystal clear. The army of the night. And they ignite. We are the big Z, the Zaku army, led by Crimson. We're ready to ride. If you are with us, then step aside. The show is about to start. 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 In the ashes of the colonies we find our might. With weapons raised high we stand in the night. Zaku eyes glow, ready for the fight. Waiting for Murdoch's call to take flight. We are the big Z, the Zaku army, led by Crimson. We're ready to ride. If you are with us, then step aside. The show is about to start. 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 The show is about to start.
All right, all right. Music leveled out. Actually, that might be pretty good. It's looking pretty good. Pretty good, pretty good. I think I got everything mostly ready to go. Hello? We got the big old box of the Mega Zaku ready to go. My teeth are like shiny in the camera. All right. Oh, I forgot. Hopefully I don't have any stuff in my teeth. I had some like chicken pesto stuff. It's all little bits of pesto or whatever. Forgot to check. Anyway, let's get started on this thing. Let's go to the work table. Let's move that out of the way. Move this out of the way. Is it zoomed out all the way? I think so. Yeah. Wait for the camera to stop shaking. Oh no, it's stuck. Oh no, this has gone horribly. Okay, there. Now it's not stuck. And go. This isn't working at all. Okay, I'm just gonna leave it on top and fake it. Fake it till we make it. You know what I should do? I should put the actual box down. Then just put the top here. Now we're doing some movie magic shit. We are the internet right now. Everything is fake. I can't see the camera. Oh, that was a good one. We're running with it. All right. And the camera cuts and boom. It's here. It was always here. It never wasn't here. Now that that's out of the way. Gotta do the box opening for when I do a video, if I do a video of this build, which I probably will, because I'm sure I'll paint it. Now that that's out of the way, what's up, Corbin? What's up, Hannibal? I probably don't even need this up here. I need this. Oh, doing some Warframe. Living the dream. That's right. I don't know if I want to do the like show off the runners like I've done in my other videos or not. Alright, we need to get this. Also, I assume that's the neck joint. Look at this fucking neck joint. It's huge. It's like the size of the end of my pinky. That's just the neck joint. Oh, here's a heat hawk. I need to empty my trash can because it's full of this plastic shit. Big old heat hawks. There's all the tubes. The tubes. That's the worst cut ever. I need a place for my extra bits. You ever need to find a place for your bits? Ever find your bits out of place? Happens to me a lot in here. Now this part confuses me. You're both not putting them back, yeah. This has a little, like a part separator. And I saw it, like, shown in the instructions somewhere, so I don't know exactly what you're supposed to use it for, but I guess we'll find out. I feel like this is a little more than... I thought it was just a big HG. I feel like it's got a little bit more structure than an HG. Oh, tried to stab myself that time. Oh, it's got some, like... I don't know if that was mold release. It's got some... something on it. And a little ledge. Whoop! Show off all these perts. And the massive polycaps. I feel like I need more of this. Kind of, it's not, well, it's not like lo-fi, but this like chill vibe jazz stuff. I think I need more of it. I think that's going to be the entire stream now. No more electronic or like metal. We're just going light, smooth jazz. Polycaps. Oh, how many more of these bags we got? Good lord. Let's try this side. Let out of frame. We're making some movie magic right now. Hey, Sage! What's going on? We got a big-ass Zaku to build. I'm so excited. We just finished this guy in the last stream. I'm gonna paint him, but I had gotten the Mega Zaku in. So as soon as I got done snap building him, it's like we gotta just go straight to the Mega Zaku. Are those actual? Oh, it did come with water slides. Very nice. Yep, we're gonna get this built, and then I'll go. We're gonna go back and paint that guy after I get this guy built. If I have enough room on my trash can for all this plastic. There's more. The other part had, I don't know if it's like mold release, but there's this powder shit on there. There was another part that had that. I've never seen that on a Bandai kit before. These are bigger parts, so I imagine that they release harder. Paint your Mega Gramps so it matches Mega Gramps from the one that I never know how to pronounce. I don't remember the colors in that. I mean, it's kind of the same. It's just like not super saturated, right? Ooh, take that. Gray and blues, okay. What is this? Oh. Couple stickers that I'm sure we won't use. Whoop, whoop. Ah, 3 more, I think. Well, that was a terrible opening. If we use it in the video, we just won't use that. Look at this shield. Look at the... Like, the weight of the shield, it makes it... the runner floppy. I was actually kind of thinking I should have done what I did on the last guy. I got him opened, and then off stream I got my runners labeled. No, I don't want that in my hand. What am I doing? I'm gonna stab myself one of these times. Taking the knife out of frame. Take that. Don't stab yourself. Feats. Some big ass feats. Don't. I'll try not to. Get our little Leo we got. We still need to paint his hand. I need to test. Maybe we could do that tonight. Oh, I'm blurry. I need to test my airbrush. My new one. Because apparently they had a whole bunch of quality control issues making them. So I need to see if mine is, if it works. Like at all, I guess. Alright. And there's the manual. Hey, Nike. Little sugar hydration here. What do I do with my water? There it is. Pick that up before I spill it everywhere. I don't need a manual. I mean, probably not, but I feel like I should. Dehydrate. Should I just do... It'd take forever if I didn't follow the manual to know like which runner to look for immediately. I was thinking, should I just go no manual as a... Stop it! Focus, thank you. Also wear a blindfold. Feel out the parts. Oh, we need our nips. Can't build without our nips. Now, are these connection points going to be small enough that I'm not going to have to worry about my god hands breaking? Because they're, you know, they're a little chonkier. Or if I should just not use my god hands just to be safe. This should be a hell of a lot of fun to paint. Oh, there's a little bit more of that residue. There's lots of swirls. This plastic's so big. There's lots of swirls in the... where the plastic comes together. Lots of swirls in it. Okay, how can I organize these runners? Let me get the runners like stood up or something. Should I masking tape the runners? It would help, but they're also like so big and unwieldy. Alright, first thing we're gonna do before we do anything, we're getting these heat ox out. Oh wait, are these in half? Oh, they're in half! Okay. should use run. You should runner the tape. Oh, okay. Yeah, the first thing we're doing is making a heat hawk. Because we love our heat hawks around here. What was all the points on this? I really need to find my nub ball. I legit have no idea where that went. Did I get all of them? I think so. Yeah, it's gotta be around. There's no way I like threw it out or anything. Yeah. Sage with the sagely advice there. We got the saxophone going. Oh, we got a little plastic sitting there. It's not on top of the kid's computer, is it? No. Oh, next week, Monday falls on my birthday. So we might have a birthday stream, but I might also still have my kids. So if I still have my kids, I probably won't be streaming. Most likely. But could possibly have a birthday stream this year. Oh, look at this big old heat hawk. It's like a heat hawk shiv. Oh, you can see where I got my knuckles on the concrete. Make the kids do the build. My daughter would hate it, and my son would be not interested, I think. Because we built. My daughter doesn't like doing that kind of stuff, and I've built a few things with my son, like Legos, and we did an EG Pokemon Pikachu. That's what we did. We did a Pikachu. I still have an Eevee that was for a chat build, so we never did. The concrete. It was super windy, and the car cover, the car cover on my dad's green Miata got blown off. It actually broke one of the straps and blew it off. And I was getting it back on, and I was trying to like throw the strap underneath it or whatever, and I went to throw it, and my hand skipped off. My knuckles skipped off the concrete. It was not. I mean, it didn't hurt very much, but still annoying. Wasn't pleasant. All right, we did it. We built a heat hawk. Should we build a gun? Let's do weapons first. Let's build a gun. Then we get the boring stuff out of the way. Yeah, it's not. I mean, his is stock ride height. It's not lowered, but still, it is a Miata. It is close to the ground. Yes. And I knew better. I've done it before, doing the exact same thing. Nope, never learns. Never. Never ever. We could... Wait, no, that won't work. Never mind. I have a new processor coming for my computer. And in my head... Ooh, there's a little bit of damage on that part. In my head, I was like, oh, we should do a PC build stream. And then I was like, wait, that would be the PC that I stream from, so it's not really possible. Yeah, I wanted a new processor for mine. Now all my kids get my hand-me-downs, but their computer right now is still DDR4, which to get my processor they have to go to DDR5. But I still paid a little, I still paid more than I should have, but I didn't pay a crazy price because I have a buddy that's in the racing league, one of the admins actually of the racing league. He lives close to a Micro Center, and he was nice enough to go to Micro Center and get me some of their last stock that was still at like a somewhat decent price. It still was higher, but it was nothing like, like the prices are online. So it was very nice of him. He didn't charge me anything extra besides I paid for shipping and that kind of stuff, but he didn't, charge me any finder's fee or anything, which was super nice of him. And now I am set for a good while, because I got a 9800 coming. Hey! Clear runner already! Look at that! We're not even streaming 30 minutes, we got a clear runner. Unbelievable. It's a new record. Oh, we need to clear the oops. Going to lucky game. Oh, yeah. Yeah, thanks for stopping by. I've been having fun. Back to the streaming. I was about to say grind, but it's not a grind. I just do it because I'm here. I'm just glad my current situation allows me to. We'll see how long that lasts. It's always shit that I can't control that screws up my streaming fun. Hey, what's going on? Haven't seen you in a while. Look at this heat hawk, dude. Oh, here it is. Look at this heat hawk. It's huge. We're being classy tonight. This music. Trees beware, yeah. I don't know how I'm gonna paint that. I have to actually paint. It's on my own playlist thing, and it's AI bullshit, so. Because of how YouTube works for audio or for music, I've played I should just say fuck YouTube and not stream there, really. That's what I should do, probably. But I've had so many different, like, supposed copyright-free stuff I play, and then it still gets marked, and then, like, none of it's monetized. YouTube channel's didn't get monetized anyways, but they still complain about it. So I just got Suno and made a bunch of my own music for the stream. Just background music. Works pretty good for that. Especially this, like, kind of electronic stuff works great for that. Yeah, it's annoying. Yeah, if they would at least let you do like Twitch does with the different audio sources, or like the VODs and the you know, the live can have different sources. I'm betting there's a polycap that goes in here. Should I check and see if I'm right? Oh, we didn't reset the It worked! Haha, I remembered it. Get the oops reset there. The claim on live stream. Yeah. Yeah, it sucks. The worst part is when it's like when it's not even monetized. Like nobody's missing out on any money because it's not monetized. This is going to be around here. I'm going to check the manual. I feel like there's going to be... Maybe not, because it's not very, like, structural. So maybe there's not. The two halves go together. Oh, I was right. There is 11. Also, look at the size of these polycaps. Freaking huge. Look at this one right here. The sheer size of the polycaps. Okay, we can go ahead and put this together. And then it goes to that side. Right? Because you're like, chug, 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 chug. And don't ask me how that goes again. Oh, and this caps it off. Oh, that's where that goes. Okay. Okay. We're learning. And then that's gonna... Oh, I missed a nub. That's what she said. Is that as far as that goes in? That's what she said. Guess so. Oh, because the... Jesus Christ. That's going to need a polycap too. What polycap does that need? Is that an oops? I technically put that on in the wrong order, but I wasn't using the manual. Well, that uses the same polycap. Gotta find the other... Here's the other sheet. You don't have to say a thing. Oh, there's no other... It just goes straight on, doesn't it? Yeah. Self-sufficient, yeah. I like how that, like, there's a... It's a little springy pin in there and it just kind of like snaps on. I like it. Goes there. Okay, that's... This is a huge missed opportunity. Why doesn't the mag come off? Why is the mag part of the gun? The top of the mag is separate. But why isn't the whole mag a separate piece? That's a huge missed opportunity. That sucks. Ooh, the clearance in that's pretty tight too. But clearance is clearance. That's what the CNC operators say. Clearance is clearance. All right, sweet. Got a big gun and a heat hawk. Too bad this doesn't have a like a bazooka. That would be cool if you had a gigantic bazooka with it. Action figure. I'm kind of debating. Kind of debating like cutting it off and then making my own. Although I'll never mess with it, so that's more work than I need. Oh, here's the little, there's the part separator thing that comes with it. Yeah, I could scan it. I could take that off, scan this while it's together, and then just slice that off. And actually, this part's so simple, it would be super easy just to draw up without scanning anything. Alright, I'm going to leave these polycaps out so they're easier to find. This box is... There's just shit everywhere. There's shit everywhere! Alright, let's get this... what am I using? I don't need to fancy cut this out. This is just a tool. Did you ever bother with making sure you grind cut away the nubs that aren't flush with the parts in the internal skeleton? I do make sure I cut everything flush. I never really care so much about if the plastic turns white from stress marks while cutting, though, because I usually paint. But I do usually make sure they're flush. If they're like these, where it's obvious that this is a connector that goes into something, I don't do a nice cut on it. I just flush cut it with my basic nippers right on the end, because I know it's just going into a fitting that won't be seen. So I assume I won't need both of these, but let's cut the other one out just for the sake of it. The sake of clear runners, possibly later. So now we got, look at this, we got these two. I got this. We have this is gonna be a terrible multi-purpose heat hawk. It's not, the blade's not straight enough or skinny enough. This is a display model multi-purpose heat hawk. It's not good for actual use. Oop. That over. Hey, look. Such an ADHD moment. Now he's an Aqua GM. He's got flippers. How could we do that? Just put it. He's a Navy SEAL now. Oh my god. That's it's like pure ADHD right there. All right, let's do something. Let's build more things. I like that step 1 is, here's all your runners. And then step 2, you actually put something together. So we got some feetsies. Let's put some feet. That kind of sounds like feces, doesn't it? Feetsies. Be careful with that one. This might be a wild one tonight. Too like ADHD and overload and too excited about the Mega Zaku. Might be in for a ride tonight. Yeah, you think? It's a good thing I'm not drinking. That's one of those weird nubs where it's not, there's no actual connection in there. I always wonder what those are for. I know they're there for a reason, but what reason is that? Scratched it a little. Does the top cover that? Or do those line up? That goes inside. Yeah, it goes inside, so that's whatever. Sand out anyways. I still can't believe this thing's going to be like 15 to 16 inches tall. And if I actually go through with doing that resin Rick Dom, that thing is, and you don't scale it at all, that thing is 22 inches tall. I can't imagine how much bigger that is to this. This is not really a grade, it's just mega. It's literally called mega size. And they only have, this is the Char Zaku. Then they have a regular green Zaku, and then they have a Gramps. And that's the only, as far as I know, that's the only mega size kits they have. But it's basically like a, it's basically like a massive HG. Is basically what it's like. It's a 48th scale, so it's more than twice as big as a MG. I'm pretty sure a regular HG goes up to like its knees. Now what? See, this is showing. What is this? This is showing the tool. What does this mean? It's showing our flipper. That's big. Yeah. What is that doing? What? So you got the part on the runner. Is that literally to break the part off the runner? Like if you're not cutting it? Is that literally what that's saying? That's insane to me. Why would you break it off? Yeah, that's what it looks like, isn't it? Go back, zoom in. I forgot to zoom in slightly. I was about to say these don't stick together that hard, but that's like stuck now. Disassembly might be a pain in the ass on this. Alright, we got two bottom of the feets. F. I think that's, was that, whoop. That's heinous. Yeah, why would you do that? Oh, this is G. That's not F2, that's G. What was F2? It's got some connectory bits on it. There it is. Is there two F2s? There is two F2s. Oh, one side's F1 and the other side is F2. Weird. There. That's an F2. I definitely have to... I have to make some kind of scuba equipped. We even got a tank right here. We gotta make... And this tank's separate from the tank that's actually on the Hygog. Because he's the refuel guy for the race car. We gotta make like a scuba guy. It's already orange. That's perfect for an oxygen tank. Okay, 10. I guess I don't really know if I needed both of those to be cut out or not, but I did it. I was also kind of thinking about how I sit here for 3 hours while I do this stuff. Oh, also, we don't have to finish at 9 today, because I'm the only one here. It's like a little piece of... There we go. A piece of plastic in there. But like sitting here for 3 hours, just sitting here. I was kind of thinking maybe when ads play, it wouldn't be for the full length of the ad, but like when ads play, maybe I should do like some push-ups or some squats or something instead of just sitting here for 3 hours. Polycaps, there they are. But then that also kind of like interrupts the flow of stuff. Just go ahead and do both of these. Move the feet's out of the way. I was actually thinking that in the back of my head, that aquatic Zaku I got. But it's an HG, so these might be too big, because these are about perfect for this MG. Of course, I have 3D design skills and a resin printer now, so I could also just like actually print custom-made flippers too. I guess I don't, in my head I was using these, but I'm like, I don't have to use those. I could actually, you know, make my own custom parts. What are these instructions? Oh, no way. Are you actually supposed to like put the runners together and then cut it? What are these instructions? This is wild. There's breaking F1 and F2 apart, which I did. You too. What? Okay, this is nuts. What madman, what mad lad thought this shit up? Okay, so you get F2 and you hold it like that. Then the part we just did goes like that on the part in the runner. And then you need a polycap 5. And that goes in here. Like that, I assume? Where's the tabs? This way? Why does it show it this way? Oh, I see. It goes like that. And then those tabs stick into there, yeah. Okay, so that's it. And then I need a F1. Those don't line. Wait, is it this way? Those don't line up. What's happening? That's F2. Or is it just the other F2? Oh, it's the other F2. You got to do this one as well. I think? That doesn't seem right. Well, that's definitely right, though. Did they not show you how to do the other one? Or you just do it the same? Oh, you do it the same because it's... You flip it and then it's mirrored. This shit's wild. You squeeze all that together. What kind of black magic is this? Oh, shit! I forgot the other polycap! Fuck! No! Come apart! Fuck! I got too excited about the new technology. Is that all the bits? There we go. All right. That's why they send you a part separator tool with the kit. Oh, wow. Oh, wow. That might actually... It's so thin that that might actually work better than the part separator I have. Look at that. Oh no, that one's definitely an oops because I missed a part. I gotta be honest with myself and add one for that. But now there's a nub in the way. And they don't want to go together. Get out of there. Hello? Got all the pieces out of it? This doesn't really... Oh, there it went. Not sure what that was about. Honesty. Honesty's the best policy. Right? So if you don't like someone, be super honest to them about it. And tell them exactly how much you hate them. Because honesty is the best policy. I mean, that's my takeaway. Terrible idea. I try to practice that at work every day. That's not a great... If you ever build one of these, don't do what the manual says. Just cut these parts out separate. It's mostly fine, but this nub's right in the seam of the parts. So when you're in there to cut it, you're just gonna like cut into that plastic above it. If you just don't have a job. I mean, I don't tell them exactly how much I hate them. I guess that's true. But I do absolutely make it so they don't like me. That part's 100% true. If I don't like somebody at work, I can guarantee you that they do not like me. That is a guarantee. Actually, we had one guy that was so frustrated with me one time that he hung up on me in the middle of a support call, and I never answered any of his calls or replied to any of his emails after that. He had to wait for anytime in the future. He didn't work there anymore, but anytime in the future, he had to wait for somebody else to help him. Because I just said, fuck you, I'm not dealing with that bullshit. And the whole reason he got mad and hung up the phone is because he doesn't understand the most simple things about how to use a computer, and he just got frustrated. And then he was a child and hung up the phone on me, so I said, fuck him. Not dealing with that bullshit. Okay, how do these feats go together? Hung up on them. Well, you're not always a child if you hang up. The reason he hung up was because he was being a child. So it kind of depends on the reason. Okay, oh, that's G. I got G out, didn't I? What did I do with... These are the Fs. What did I do with the G? I know I had a G. Oh, this is probably the G. No, that's not the G. That's an M. Oh wait, G's the ABS. There's the G. You looking for the G all night? That's a terrible joke. Doesn't really make sense. Okay, 2 and 3. Yeah, and you have the right to refuse service to anyone, so I feel like you're fine with that one. Man, I really want to play some Turtle WoW right now. But I also really want to build this PC 1. Polycapper 1. We got lots of ones. Oh my god. Jesus Christ. Not expecting that. That one caught me off guard. Now everything smells like pesto. That's making me giggle too much. Okay, we got this going this way. Then the short side, if it matters, I don't know if it really matters. Short side goes that way, long side comes to this side. Oh, that's another short side. Oh no, what did I say? Or just that everything smells like pesto. Is that what it is? It's got, like, positions it snaps in. Actually, that would be... Put a spring in that? I feel like I probably shouldn't do this too much because I'll just wear it out, but that could make a decent sequential shifter if you just put a spring in it so it returned. Got a fairly good feel to it. Burb. Okay. There sure are lots of notes in this, which I can't read. More polycap ones. Okay, so that's the inside of the... This is the ankle. Now we'll do the feet. The top of the feets. I was wondering how they're going to connect in. There's literally just massive blocks that fit in. I'm going to have to decide when we paint this, I'm going to have to decide how detailed we go because the scale is so much bigger. We really have a chance of doing more details. Really liking these nippers so far. They're steadies, MS100s. They're pretty good. It's dual blades, not single blade. And they have quite the angle on them, but they're really stout. I think they're just kind of copies of the Tamiya nippers, but they're really stout. They work really well. Don't worry about breaking the tips. Oh, you got it? No, I didn't build it. I literally... It's like after every single build I talk about building my Stormbringer. Hey, Vicious, what's up? I literally got the Stormbringer out of the box and started opening the packages and then was like, oh wait, what am I doing? We were going to build the GM next, and then we built the GM. We're building big-ass Zaku, Vicious. About to put the feet together. So after this, and this. I think that's the order I'm going to do. After both of these are painted, which shouldn't take too long because they're really simple kits. Then I think I'm going to go to the Stormbringer. Did I get all the parts cleaned off? I think I did. Okay, these ankles got to go inside. The pistons probably go forward. Yes. Oh, we need polycaps in there. And they're ones again, right? Yeah. So many polycaps. Yeah, until I hit the weathering, because I am actually going to weather the GM. And depending on how that weathering goes, this big one would be a good candidate for weathering because the scale's so big, it would be a lot easier to weather and make it look like it should, just because the scale's so much larger. It's honestly... like, I haven't really done any weathering, but to me, since this is a 100 scale, to do proper weathering, any of the scratches and stuff have to be 100 times smaller on this than they would in real life. And it's hard to, I don't know, everything's just so tiny. Because I've seen people, like, paint in chips and stuff on the paint, or on the armor, and they use the same... you know, the exact same thing they used to, like, do a World War II tank, which is a completely different scale. So just, I don't know. Seems weird to me. Ooh. All right, there's the foot difference. Wait, I should get a while we're doing this. I guess I mean I have the Leo here, but that's not exactly the same. Well, I got this guy. Here, we got this guy over here. There's an HG, a 144th foot compared to the foot on this. Leave him over here. He's usually he calibrates my camera. Of course, that's too close, but... okay, feet are done. I'm gonna go back to the F2. Beanbag chair for the... oh, yeah, it does. Oh, yeah, bumper car? Yeah. I definitely see a bumper car. Are these still together? These are still together. Oh, the runners actually snap together. That's so wild. F2. Alright, are these the same? Oh yeah, they're the same, they're just mirrored, okay. And that is a runner clear. We've already got 2 runner clears. It's crazy. We're not going to build this thing in a single night, are we? There's no way. Snow way. Well, speaking of snow, I got my son this weekend. Last weekend. He was getting ready for bed and he took his socks off and threw his socks at me. And he got me with both of his socks. And here it's going to be like 70s on Christmas. So I told him, all right, that's it. You hit me with you threw your socks at me and hit me with them. So just for that, it's not going to snow on Christmas. And I said, not only that, but it's going to be warm on Christmas. And he doesn't know what the weather's supposed to be, so I can't wait for him for the realization. See what happens. Just absolutely shit-lording my son. Of course he did. He's always aiming for the headshot. This way. And that's that's the same. Another 6. Slides in from the bottom. Are you supposed to do more crazy shit and put these on in the runner? Well, I already gave advice and said don't do that, but we're going to do this for science. Again. So we got F1 going this way. And we need more polycaps. I have runners all over. Got shit everywhere. I'm getting overwhelmed, overstimulated. Move some stuff. There we go. That's a little better. We got only the parts we need. This is out of the, I need the other polycaps. Okay, this goes in here. This goes in here. And then we gotta do the same on the other side. Okay, those two together, and then this needs a 6. And how does it goes this way. Yeah. And that goes like, like so. Little nubs. Okay, so now we're looking at it like this. This comes in here like that. Right? Yes. Like that. And then this comes in like that, I think. Is that right? It's gotta be. Ooh, really popped in there. Okay, so now we gotta do the same thing on the other side. This goes this way. I think that's all, and this could be a big oops if I forgot anything, but I think that's it. these go together. That's just so weird. Oh, I already cut that one. So much parts of juggle around. Kinda. Yeah, I don't know why they are doing it that way. I don't know why they don't just have you cut it out separate. I mean, I guess it shortens the manual a little bit, I guess. Oh, you do more of it here with the tubes. You gotta, like, work around the whole thing. Oh. Did I already do that one? No. Another runner clear. Woo, spinny spin. Find all these. The runner clear action on this kit is pretty insane. Whoa! I knocked over the Leo. No! Not the Leo. Did I nip them all? Nope. Did I? Okay, no. There's a polycap in there. Thought I thought I messed that one up, but we're good. I'm excited to get a couple days off this week, but it sucks. I have Wednesday and Thursday off, and then I have to go back to work Friday to sit at my desk and do nothing all day. So how many electricians do you think will be working the day after Christmas? Because that's who we sell stuff to. But we'll be there with the doors open. Yep, zilch, exactly. That's the correct answer. And we can put some hips. These are probably hips together. Oh, Marks didn't see, or Odysseus, I guess, didn't see our GM. Before he was together, I had the legs and arms together, and the shoulders just happened to fit into the hips on the legs. So, I don't have a great way to show it right now, but I had a picture of it. I'll have to send it to you. I feel like it's something you would enjoy. Doxing you, yeah. I feel like half the time I see your name and just say Marks anyways. So is this the knee? This must be the knee. With some sides on the knee. H1, Z1. No thank you. H1, 3. This right here. Ooh, caught it. We're good. And the other side. Whoa! Got it, we're good. That one just... That part just tried to break. Oh, whoa! Shit! Oh, they have little... Oh! That's what those are. All the numbers, there's little symbols. So, like, if you see... I was reflecting. If you see that, those are arms. And then, like, if you see that, those are legs. So you can, like, kind of tell what parts go to each other. That's weird. I'm gonna have to make two or three separate playlists because we have all of our music mashed up into one right now. I could play Deadly's Drunk Santa playlist. Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. Because it could be like this, and then it could be like electronic with like metal mixed in as the next song is a possibility. So I feel like I should split these songs out. No, there's nothing wrong with it, but like smooth jazz switching into that, I feel like we should settle on a vibe for the stream. Or maybe not. Okay, now we need H11. That was that weird part. I wondered what it was. H11, and then A something. A3. Which one is A? This is A. Are there multiple A's? A3. This one. Oh, I tried to stab myself. Go ahead and cut out A2. Because I feel like that's going to be for the other side. Yeah, we might as well cut out 7 and 8, right? Yeah, might as well. Because those are coming next. While we're here. Okay, that's 8. That should go with 2. I don't know which one. It probably doesn't matter. They can probably go with each other. Oh wait, no, they'll have hookups for the hoses, so they'll only go one way. Ah, no, the other one. We haven't really needed the naming conventions to remember stuff since building Tristan. I don't think I'll ever forget J for Jold, though. I think that one's seared into my brain. That one's just too good. We had some others that worked pretty well, but J for Jold was definitely the best. I always like things like that, and then you get somebody that hasn't been in the stream and they come in and like, which part is that? Oh yeah, it's J for Jold, and then they're like, what are these people talking about in here? Whoa, we got a raid! Eda, thanks for the raid. Why is my... I gotta figure this out. My raid thing's not playing right. It's supposed to say, it's a Gundam! And then a bunch of Zakus get murdered, unfortunately. Hey, welcome in. We're building a big-ass Zaku. What were you up to? Oh, I know, the poor Zakus. Also, thanks for the follow. Welcome to the Zaku Army! We like the Zakus around here. We recently did a Zaku adjacent. Oh, building this Azabi, nice. We did a Zaku adjacent build and build and painted a Leo. Man, my hand's kind of shaky. Why is my hand so shaky? It's a fun little build. I used to stream quite a bit and then had to take a break, and then we were getting back into it and did a nice little Leo for to get back in the swing of things. And we just recently finished this GM, just snapped together. I got the Mega Zaku in, I got too excited and we had to build, or I say we, I had to build it, so this guy will get painted next. And then after that, I'll probably paint the big Zaku. I need a Sazabi. Sazabi's one of the like big main kits that everybody loves that I don't have. I need one. This was A3, I think. It's been so long ago. I forget. Alright, we gotta go like that, and then this comes in this way on the top. Yes, perfect. And that slips in there. And that's... Is that the correct one? That's not the correct one. We need this one. Yeah, this is the Mega. I feel like I might have problems getting it back apart to paint, but that's okay. I got an HG for size comparison. There's the feet. Yeah, it's... You know what's crazy? I've never seen another kit do this. It's going to come up with the tubes. But there's these certain runners that have like square kind of runner to it. You actually snap these apart, and then you like take these two halves and put them together to like put the parts together while they're still on the runner. The inside of the legs, these parts were like that. It's really weird. The yeah, there's the... So you have F1 and F2, and then you build these little parts and you put them in there, and then you put F1 and F2 together in one big huge mega part, and then you cut them out. Actually, it comes with these, which is part separator, and this, and you actually are supposed to use this to just like pry them off of the runner instead of cut them out. It's really weird. I've never seen anything do that before. I've been cutting them out. I'm not an animal. But yeah, it's wild. And it's only got a single joint leg, so it looks like the knee's only going to bend 90 degrees, although it does go a little forward for some reason. You can overextend it, but it's only going to go 90. So that kind of sucks. And what are we doing? Okay, so those are done. Now we need the bottom parts of the legs. Here, well, here's J. This is not J for Jold. This is J for salmon pink. Almost pinched myself. Oh, and the little Verners are molded in. That kind of sucks. That's going to make them a pain to paint. I'm going to have to mask them or something. Just another color. Oh, anytime there's an N runner, that could be... Hey, this will be a runner clear. I mean, there's only 4 parts in it, but we'll count it. Anytime there's an N, I don't think this kit has an N. N will be for not Jold. That's what N will be. Unless it is Jold. I mean, I guess it could be Jold. Is that all of them? I think so. I don't think I remember that last song. Well, it's probably a little late, but I hope you had a good stream. I'll have to check out the channel. Check out the Zazu. Okay, we need a 2 and a 6. Music you can drift to. Eurobeat intensifies. Two and 6 and a 6. Okay, so 2 goes in that way, and the 6, I assume, goes in this way? Yes. I'm so smart. I'm so smart. Need that one. 2 is like that. 6 goes like that. And we just put these together? There's nothing that sandwiches in there? Oh, because this just plugs straight in. Okay. Yeah, it kind of actually is. Because it's only like... That was not the right side. It's like one of these small HG kits. Just bigger. And actually, this is an old one. It's more like this one. Like this one, because this is an old one. So this top part of the foot, and that's actually one piece. I masked that to paint that. So that's like how this is. It's all one piece. So it's a lot like this old HG. There's definitely not that many steps, that's for sure. Okay, so then this just goes... Oh wait, not yet, not yet. Getting ahead of ourselves. We gotta put the kneecaps on. As many different runners as there were, I thought maybe this would be a little bit more than a little HG, just bigger, but it's about the same, seems like. I guess there's a lot of runners, but that's only because the parts are so big. They just couldn't fit as much on one runner as normal, I'm guessing. Maybe that's why it seemed like there was more parts. Although the head's nicer, normally on the HDs you just have a, for the eye, like there's just a round piece in there and then there's a sticker for the eye. And this has actual like clear parts and stuff. I still have no idea where I'm gonna put this. Oops. It's not gonna fit on my shelf. I'm pretty... maybe. It might fit in the bottom. Next to the Psycho Zaku, maybe. Big old kneecaps. And then that's on H1. 4 and 7. There it is, 4. I should really, we're almost. I should do a little stretch break. A little stretch time. Seven. 4. Oh yeah. Do a little hydration too. Still have my sugar water, my carbonated sugar water. Just water. Oh. Ow! Fuck! I got myself again. Oh, I missed a nub. We didn't get any blood that time, though. That's what that was. I had a little flap of skin here. It was bugging me today. I had to scratch off. That's where I gouged myself last time. Yeah, look at these crazy things. Yeah, still with the self-attacks, yep. Ooh. Carefully nip those. There we go. This one. It's taking up all my space. I feel a little overwhelmed because my entire workspace is just covered. Okay, does it matter what order these go on in? I don't think so. Nope. It really sucks that these thrusters, Verners, whatever, are molded in. That really sucks. That is, drill them, print them, stick, That's why I was just sitting there staring at that. It's getting the gears turning. It's getting the, we gotta get them. Gotta get them, you know, gotta oil them up first, but it's getting the gears turning. All right, a little stretching. Oh. I need to figure out why I don't really care about my raid thing because we never get raided, but now we've been raided 2 times in a row. I need to figure out what's going on with my raid. Why is it not working? All right, sugar water's gone. Just regular water now. Those aren't the best cut nubs, but that's okay because we'll clean them up before we paint anyway. Okay, now we put these on the feets. It's ridiculous. So yeah, the normal HG size, like it's not even up to the knee. I mean, it's kind of up to the knee. The fin ends in the middle of the knee with the feet level. It's just, it's insane. It's so big. I'm gonna have to have a pose where he's like, if his hands will do it, with his hands out, just holding the other one or something. Grail is the panel lining. Yeah, for sure. Wonder how bad. I don't think it'll be too bad. I was seeing how bad it might be with paint on it. And the, you know, the bits colliding together and scraping paint, but it doesn't seem like it'll be too bad. Alright, let's do the rest of the leg, which is basically just putting the tops of these on. Oh, what were these for? Is this the elbows? This must be the elbows. Oh, gotta make sure we got the right side because the tubes. There's some solid connection. This shouldn't matter what side they go in, as long as they point the right way. Good God, this thing's gonna be hefty. It's gonna weigh quite a bit. So we may do, I will paint this, but with all these thrusters that are molded in and everything, we might turn this into a long-term project and like cut this stuff out and custom resin print parts for it. We may have to. There's actually a pretty decent amount of panel lining on it, even though the parts are so simple. Like this whole thing is just 2 halves that go together. I mean, I guess these 2 bits go in separate, but there's a good amount of panel lining on there. Yeah, I think that could be a plan. And then we could do like a lot of people that do the high-end resin kits and stuff, so they don't get burnt out. They don't do like all the parts that are one color or whatever. They'll do like the foot, and then they'll do the next foot, or or finish like one leg and then do the next leg. They would work on it in sections instead of trying to do everything in one big batch, which I usually do. But that way, because we're like for modifying, so we can start with the foot and do some kind of separate thruster in here. Although this isn't too bad. I mean, that wouldn't be... Well, these little details here would be kind of a pain to mask or do something with, but... Yeah. I'll have to look around at my other... This one didn't have any. I'll have to look around at my other kits to get some inspiration on what parts we want to try to do for it. Alright, let's put these pipes together. It's another one of the two runners go together things. Oh, there they are. Let go! No, stop it! Oh my god. Alright, we got it. How are these supposed to go? Oh, they made them so they, of course they did. So they don't hit each other. So you squeeze these together, and then you cut them out of the runner. It's crazy. So weird. Oh, and if we're modifying this, we are definitely doing custom tubes. Because these are like solid. Definitely doing that custom. If we're gonna go to the trouble of doing anything custom, that's definitely gonna be one of the things we're gonna do. And these are part of that too. Where's my other ones at? Oh, they're there. Yeah, and these are like, especially because these are like a main feature of the Zaku. It's kind of like, besides the mono eye, these tubes are like what makes a Zaku, you know? Which honestly... well, really just massive robots that walk around are a terrible idea for a military. But ignoring that, giant tubes that help the machine operate hanging off the side of it, just waiting to be shot or cut off, is also a horrible design choice for actual combat. But hey, rule of cool, right? You know, I'm just gonna cut this straight out. I can just imagine them fighting in like a forest or something, and just the Zaku's walking by a tree, and a tree branches grab one of the hoses and rips him out, and he just falls over because his legs don't work anymore. Oh, that's what the little polycaps are for, because they're little round ones. They go on this. Right, those are runner clears, but I don't care. I'm not counting them. That's got to be what these are for. 7, yep. Making too much sense. That's right. Whee! I can finally do higher pitched sounds now since I was sick and lost my voice. I'm finally getting the higher end register of my voice back. It's probably still not 100%, but finally coming back. Beep 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 beep. Beep. You need more polycaps. Is that a runner clear? That's technically a runner clear. Yeah, not coughing constantly. That's for damn sure. Where's my... Oh, they're there. And it was just... Hey, Pablo, what's going on? It was just as my cough was starting to go. Then I got strep from my daughter. Started coughing all over again. Okay, we got all those. So how do these go together? Start with that one. That goes into this one. Oh, it's got a little tab that's got to line up. Okay, and then there's 2 singles. And then the long one. There's no way those stay together ever. Calling it right now. There's no way those ever stay together. No shot. Although the leg doesn't actually bend that much. Can't bend. Can only do like 90 degrees. So it's actually probably okay for that. No, it's already out. Yep. I knew it. It's actually kind of... Maybe that wasn't in all the way. It's kind of staying now. Okay, well, seeing how solid those solid sections were, that's better than I thought. It's poly. We won't have an ollie break tonight because he's already outside. That one's... Oh no, they're both pretty loose, actually. Look at those chonkers. Freaking huge. What's the, is the kneecap? The kneecap's like the same length as his shield on an HG. That's crazy. I assume we'll need more of those for the elbow later, maybe? So that's the legs. Almost 8 o'clock, we got the legs done. Alright, time for the hips. It's all in the hips. It's all in the hips. Get off of me. Okay. Got a little weird folding manual there. We need a B a D and polycaps. For this, there's all the eye stuff. Lots of clear parts and a nice little lens there. That's C. We need B. We need B and the D. There's B. D must be this. Yep. Yepers. Alright, let's cut B out first. If I could finish this before 10, I could finish this tonight. Not sure if I'm going to stream tomorrow or not. If I don't finish this, we'll stream finishing this up tomorrow. And then maybe fixing the paint on the hands on the Leo. Because I don't think this will take a second full stream. As quick as it's going. This has to have some polycaps put in it, right? Yeah. We need... This, is it 4? Yes, 4. Is that all? Yes. And then 8s go back here. 6, 7, 8. What's this for? Is that the butt flap? Huh? Oh, this is for the side. The dick flap goes here, and then the little this front side skirts go on there. Okay, so the butt flap doesn't move. Sag. No moving butt flap. Sad times. No. He still has a poop chute though. Little flap that opens up for storing. I assume it'll have a way to store a weapon in there. Because usually the little flap comes up and then you can like attach a weapon to his butt flap. So he's still got that. Where's the poop supposed to go? I know they made this build super simple, but it feels like it's well, the magazine not coming off the gun was a huge missed opportunity, but also there's another missed opportunity in that there's no, you don't get to assemble the nuclear reactor that goes inside the suit. It's kind of disappointing. Oh, it doesn't hinge, it just goes in. Well, that sucks. You just have to take it out if you're gonna store a weapon there or whatever. That's lame. Okay, we need the little front dilly bobs. Thanks to everybody for hanging out, by the way. Mondays have been pretty chill and slow lately, but nice change of pace tonight. There we go. Those can kind of move all around. Even when distracted, yep. I mean, even if there's nobody here, I just talk as if there's people here, so you know. It's just nice that there's actually some interaction. The side skirts. Maybe I should design a resin modification kit for this kit and then sell it. Probably not. That sounds like too much work. Are these symmetrical? Does it matter which side they go on? They are not symmetrical. I think I put it on right. Because I think the longer sweeping side is the butt flap side. Hey, hello. How's it going? How's it going? Let's see. The longer side is the butt side. Yes, I was correct. So is that the hips? Is that done? I think that's done. God, look at this monstrosity. This is wild. Oh, putting the decals on Tristan? Nice. I still have... Are they still up here? They might not still be up here. I still have the decals to do on my Tristan as well. I never did them. It's not much of a build. It's super simple. It's just like a big HG. The one weird thing, I showed some people earlier, but I've never seen a kit do this. You have 2 different runners that has parts on it. And you build this like right before it. But anyways, you put these parts on the parts while they're on this runner, and then there's a mirrored runner, and then you put the runners together. So you actually assemble like 4 parts at the same time by putting the runner together, and then you cut them out after you put them together. It's really weird. Yeah, it's great. And even the runners, like, when you put the runners together, the runners even have little nubs that fit into each other. So the runners actually, like, snap together too. It's wild. I didn't really like it, though, because then to cut all the connections, I don't know, it's just kind of like there's some to work around, and then like on this, there's 2 connections right next to each other, but not quite there, so you got to get your nipper like all the way through to get... Seems kind of more of a hassle than anything, really. But it did that for the internals of the legs and these elbows, and then it also did it for these tubes. So yeah, it's some weird stuff. But if you haven't seen the size difference, here's the an HG. The top of his fin goes like to the middle of the knee, middle of the kneecap. So it's pretty wild size difference. And I still have no idea where I'm going to put this. No idea at all. But and we've been talking about, it sucks that all these little Verners or thrusters, whatever you want to call them, it sucks that these are all molded in. So since I have a resin printer, I may cut these out and print some to put in here to make them look better. And yeah, I will be painting it. But since I'm going to be possibly doing that, I'll probably make... Actually, these tubes ended up better than I thought they would. But I feel like if I'm going to go through the trouble of making those, I should make custom tubes for it as well. And see what else I can do. It's got pretty decent panel lining. Like the detail of the panel lines, there's quite a bit of panel lines on it, so that's nice. Yeah, the mold lines would be a pain to... Tubes are always a pain, sanding mold lines out of them. But yeah, I could print them as solid parts. I could print them as solid beads, and then just run a wire through. Or I don't know. I'd have to decide. But so I'm thinking about just doing that stuff. So this may... I was just going to build it and paint it, but this may turn into like a long-term project. Okay, so we did that. We did the hips. Now it's time for the chest. We need a polycap 3. D5, D1. You know what? Actually, I think the Heat Hawk... Yeah, the Heat Hawk's taller than an HG. Just the Heat Hawk. I wonder if I should do any of the... Probably not. I wonder if I should do any of the part design while on stream. I don't know if that's that interesting. I mean, yeah, like it's kind of interesting, but a lot of it's a lot of it's kind of like you start getting something together, then there's always like something I need to figure out how to do, and then it's just like Google searching how to do that thing in the process. So I feel like the flow might be interrupted too much. Yeah, listen to some good tunes, that's true. But also, usually if I'm designing, engineering, or designing anything for my, to like 3D print or build whatever I'm doing, I usually do that while I'm at work and have like downtime at work when I have nothing better to do. Because I'd rather not waste my own time doing it. Don't tell HR. But I could work on some of the parts. I got to figure out how these, because if I do these thrusters, they're gonna have to be like fully cut out. Oh, but I mean, these two are on this big part. These back here, well, if I can get it back apart, this whole piece is one piece. So those would be a lot easier to deal with because they're in kind of their own separate piece. These front ones would be a little bit of a pain, I think. Yeah, that's true. It could be a good alternative. I mean, it can't be any more boring than building something, right? It's kind of the same process, I guess. Maybe I wouldn't need to Google stuff. Maybe there'll be some know-it-alls in here that can tell me what buttons to click if I can't find something. Hey, that's a runner clear. And I think that's... Oh, wait. We still need one from the other side, but... These parts I don't know if we will need. Because we already used those in the... Oh, no, it shows... That's the other thing that's weird with this kit. It shows... has these little symbols next to the numbers. And, like, that symbol there is arms, and that symbol there is legs. So you know like, what part of the body the part goes to. It's weird. Need both of those. We will need these at some point. Okay. Keep that nearby. Put that in the clear runner stack. Polycaps, that's what I was doing. Polycap ones. We may. I mean, we're not going to be done by 9. This goes... And apparently those tabs are supposed to go like that. This is a vibe. C5. And like the cockpit doesn't open or anything. That kind of sucks. You'd think that would be as big as it is. Oh, it had a bubble in the runner and that one's actually not connected. As big as this is, you'd think it would be easier to design some like movable cockpit stuff. But I don't know how to design injection molded plastic, so maybe not. I'm just kind of talking out my ass. How are the, by the way, UGB, if you're doing the decals, are they decent quality? Because I haven't touched the decals in mine yet. Seem like they're decent. I don't know if I'll ever decal mine, honestly. Now that I have it together and it's on the shelf, I got all these other things I'm working on. Hey, Picnic. They're not bad. You've had better, but it isn't bad. Okay. So is it kind of like Bandai water slides then? Where they're just like, they're okay. This is mega size. It's 48th scale. So it's more than twice as big as an MG. This is a HG. And the fin ends at like the middle of the kneecap. So it is huge, and I saw it was on sale, bought it on a whim, and I have no idea where I'm going to put it. Because I don't think it's going to fit on my shelf. Bring your son to work day, that's right. Actually, it'd probably fit somewhere on my desk at work. Maybe I'll just take it to work. But we got so many, we're getting all these plans for it, all these modifications we're gonna do to make it better, supposedly. You know, if we actually get around to doing it. Wait, which way? What am I doing? What are we doing? Okay, you got this way, this way. Oh, I wasn't. Put the little tabs the wrong way there. So did decent with their heavy metal arm decals. No, I haven't built any other SNAAs besides Tristan. Tristan's my first one. All right, is anything else go? Probably the neck. Yes, the neck is 3. 3's gone. 3. I feel like it should go that way. It doesn't go that way. Oh, it goes that way. Oh yeah, it's a great time with that kit. Quad pole Gatling cannons is really cool. Oh yeah. Okay, is that all the polycaps go? Yes. Why are you not? Well, this fits better if you put it on this side first. But that's not... Whatever problem I'm having, that wasn't the problem. We're just not perfectly lining up. There we go, now it's lined up. I may have to use my .5 airbrush to paint this thing. It's got some big surfaces on it. Well, those don't move much. Of course, that's just like shrugging your shoulders forward. So there's not really that much movement there anyway. Yeah, it's kind of like the knees go 90 degrees. It's as far as they go. They actually go a little forward. They overextend, but the kneecap runs into itself a little bit. Oh, that's gonna be. I have to be careful. That one is painted. That'll be a paint destroyer right there. And it'd be super noticeable because it's right in the front. And the foot has, I don't know, 30 degrees, maybe? Maybe 45? I actually could. No, not 45. Let's set this right here. So it's, okay, that's all that way, and then up. Yeah, about like 30 degree, maybe, for the foot. Got a little bit of twist. And then the ankle goes both ways a bit. The ankle actually, like, it's in a position, and then it kind of, like, snaps into the side positions. It's kind of like the big full resin kits. Because those are always more just like a statue that's just sitting there with their arms kind of loosely hanging by their sides and never in like a dynamic. They're just like in a big intimidating pose. They're never in a cool dynamic pose. That's what it reminds me of. Okay, so then this just snaps on. It's got little squeezy bits that just snaps on the top there. Oh, okay. Now it does more of the weird stuff where you put two runners together. So they come like that, and then you snap them apart. And then you flip them over. And press them all together. The kit also came with these part separators. They had two duplicate runners, so you get two of them, I guess. But it's got a nice little part separator. And then in a bunch of the instructions, it doesn't show it for these. It kind of shows it for that, but you're actually supposed to use this and like get in here and like rip the parts out instead of cut them out on a bunch of them. It shows doing that in the instructions. But I've been cutting them out. Because as I said, exactly, as I said earlier in the stream, I'm not a mongrel. I'll cut them out. That one can be cut all right on the end, because you won't see that bit. Yeah, exactly. So it's almost like they've made this kit so you could put it together if you didn't have tools, kinda. You know, we already have the elbows together for the arms, too. Arms aren't going to take long at all, I don't think. Cut that one flush because we won't see it. And that clears this. Woo! Sounds runner when it's gonna be put together long run. Right? I don't get it. You have to do more cleanup work in the long run. Kinda. I don't know if it's really more work, but because you're still cutting the same amount. But yeah, because then the parts are together when you're trying to do the cleanup. I haven't ran into a spot where that really hindered the cleanup yet, I guess, but yeah, it's a really weird method. And that was my first thought, was like, I gotta put them together anyways. Why are we doing it that way? I kind of feel like that's one of those things where one of the parts engineers was like, hold my beer. Look what I can do. And then it's typical engineer stuff of over-engineering. Because then they also had to like plan out those runners and make them mirrors and make sure nothing was going to hit itself, putting them together. Never really caught. Yeah. Now, if they could have this mega size and make it like master grade or RG quality, as far as like how the parts fit together and everything, that would be wild. Of course, it'd also be ridiculously expensive, I'm sure. Because these are normally, this kit's normally $90. I got it on sale for $72, I think. Yeah, it might as well be a PG. But PGs aren't even, or maybe the newer ones are. I've never built a PG, but they don't, it doesn't seem like PGs have as much detail as like RGs and MGs. Although I guess the Unleashed does. The Unleashed PGs are crazy. Every time I see PGs, I just kind of like, it looks okay. But I do need a PG Zaku. I gotta complete the size chart. Now that I have the Mega, I feel like I have to have a PG. Except the PG Zakus, I think, are kind of hard to find. At least I feel like. I could be talking out my ass on that one, because I haven't really looked for them, but I feel like I don't really see them often. Yeah, a lot of them are old, yeah. Oh. I had a chance to buy one a couple of years ago, but I wasn't in a place to buy one at the time. It's also kind of weird they have you put this on, and then like instead of building the torso as a unit and then putting it on, they have you like assembling shit while it's together, which just makes it big and unwieldy. Or even more big and unwieldy, I should say. Okay. Well, then we put the sides on. But yeah, now that I have this, I'm gonna have to keep my eye out for a PG Zaku. Hey, runner clear! We did all the darker red parts. We're killing it tonight. We had a little bit of problems getting started. Well, I don't know. We were building okay. Just a little I just realized it's what's happening right now. A little ADHD going on. We got distracted with these part separators, and I decided that they were flippers, so we can make a Navy SEAL Gym, whatever. A little, yeah, a little, just a little distraction. That might not be the full story, but that's part of the story. I need some water. Small part. Why am I putting this together with the rest of this? Like, why is that not separate when I'm putting it together? Let's give the back a good stretch here. Oh, did our music die? Our music died. Let's do no, let's refresh and shuffle play. That actually didn't play the first song first. Wild. Okay, then we gotta put this on the back. The back goes out and kind of points down. Beep, 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 beep. There's some ugly bits still on there, but that's okay. Doesn't need to be perfect because we will fix that when we go to painting. These are going to be for the head. Boop, boop. Backpack. B7 and 6. Oh! I damn near cut myself again. Is that the third? Just barely caught it. Is that the third time tonight I've tried to cut myself? I've had bad luck with dropping nippers and then trying to catch them, and the blades are like up as I'm trying to catch them. Possibly even the fourth. It's definitely at least two, yeah, for sure. At least two for sure. It's been kind of a, as I say, it's been a little bit of a wild night. We had a big old raid earlier, which was super cool. I need to remember how to do shout outs. We should have of course we didn't, I mean we hardly had anybody here, but we should have shouted out Edda. But I've never seen him. I need to go check out the channel. Okay. Those just slip into there. That's what she said. Cover to the backpack. The only like pure red part. Wub wub wub. You want to know to do shoutouts? If you don't remember, let's just like, isn't it just like exclamation shoutout or something? Is it? Oh no, that's not a clear runner. It's just been so long since I've done it. Oh, slash and oh yeah, because it's a exclamation is a it's for your own channel commands, or slashes for the system for Twitch. Yeah, okay, that makes sense. But then you like gotta. I always hate that typing it, because then like you gotta remember how to spell the person's name, and that's always a pain. Alright, backpack goes on, and then this goes over. This goes over. I guess that's yeah, it's as good as it fits. Okay. Oh yeah, like auto shout out the raid. Yeah. The oh yeah, the thrusters don't move at all. They're just stationary. So that's boring. Oh, now we put the pipes. Oh, Danny boy, the pipes. They're a calling. Oh, bedside lamp. Oh, yeah. That's a good idea. You just honestly, you just leave it like this. Well, I guess put the arms on it. Leave it like this, and then just put a light bulb here and like a lampshade over the top bit of it. That'd be kind of funny. Okay, what do we... It's 8:42. How much we got left? The shoulders, or the biceps are like 3 parts. The forearm is just 2 parts. Well, there's some polycaps, but still. Then the arms go on. Whoa. You can use the part separator to turn the eye under the top of the helmet. Huh. Make a little saddle. Right on around on Ollie. We do still have water side. Well, I'm not doing the water sides because I'll be painting it at some point. You know what? Let's just finish it. I don't have to stop at 9 tonight. I think we can finish it pretty quick. Where's the... There it is. Okay, because we already got... There's the elbows right there. One of the biceps broke off the runner. I assume that's what... It's got to be what that is. Yeah, 13 and 14. Yeah, one-day build. Let's go. I mean, if I stream tomorrow, I don't know what the hell I'm going to stream. I don't know what we'll be doing. I guess we could start taking the GM apart and doing paint prep, but that's also extremely boring for a stream. Yeah, they are. I mean, that's what I use them for. It's just an excuse. I have some Turtle WoW to play as well. Might be doing that tomorrow. I'm not gonna stream that though. Because I feel like streaming a private server, a WoW private server, is would not, you know, probably not be a good idea. Just spitball in there, but I feel like it wouldn't be a great idea. Okay, which side's which? This is this side. Elbows next. Elbows. We'll call that a single runner clear. Even though there's two, but they're like the same, so, you know, whatever. Also, I like that these have like, they kind of have a, actually it's more like a bow tie, isn't it? I was going to say they kind of have an infinity symbol in them, but actually that's like a, here, let's go, just more ADHD things. Jesus! This took out my eye! There we go. Got a bow tie. See if I can... Okay, that's enough of that. Dashing. Energy shield? Ooh. Uh-oh. Please don't be bullshit I have to worry about. Oh, okay. Not really. Cool. It always worries me when I get a text from the ex. Because it usually means I gotta deal with some bullshit. But not that time. The flat part goes up, right? Because like the point of the elbow is down? Yes, it is. Okay. Forearms. These arms, do these bits go together? Yeah, it looks like they do. So then these ones would go together. Video of otters or a new battle band. Oh, nice. Must be nice. Does she watch the otters that the Japanese people have that put up? My son, he hasn't watched any in a while, but he was like obsessed with those videos for a while. He was absolutely obsessed with them. They have like birthday parties and stuff for them. They have little sushi trays. Oh, that's cool. A zoo otter cam. Okay, we need polys 2 and 7. 2 and 2 and 7 and 7. Oh, we got another raid. Dang. That's our second raid. Welcome in, welcome in. Surprise evaluation. Now's our... Oh yeah, we try to do the shout out thing. It's been forever since we've had a reason to do shout outs. We're working on the Mega Zaku right now. This is where we're at. If nobody's seen the Mega Zaku, it's 48th scale. This is an HG. The fin goes to the middle of the knee, so it's a big boy. Yeah, we just started tonight too. I think we're gonna finish it tonight. It's a pretty simple kit. I knew it was gonna be pretty simple, but throw away my bits of runner I cut. Oh, hell yeah. Yep, I got, oh, there's actually some flashing on that polycap. See my, I mean, I have a few bases, but that's my 30th anniversary ESP LTD base. That, it's not like a super expensive base or anything, but they came out in 2005, I think, and I had to have one. And it took me a lot of years, but I finally found one. Hey, thank you. And yep, we're also I have a 91 Miata that I take to the track. I've done literally everything to it DIY. Corvette. Oh, cool. And used to have a blue 94 NA. Oh, nice. Yeah, I have a 91 NA, and then also here at my house, my dad has a 2002. I always try to say it's a 1, but I think it's a 2. He has a British Racing Green 2002 NB. with the sport package and stuff. But he doesn't really drive it anymore, so he was like, hey, I don't drive this, I'll just leave it at your house. Like, sure, whatever. I may modify it for, what am I, I'm just like trying to put stuff together, it doesn't even go together. I may try to mod it some for the track at some point. I don't really know yet, but and we also got I'm also a bit of a racing enthusiast. I'm kind of in the way, but there's my sim rig back there. So usually on Tuesdays, it's on break right now. I think there's this might be there's one more week. There's this week and next week we're still on break, but I have a Miata League I race in, or they're currently doing Miatas anyway. So I take my Miata to the real track, and then I also race fake Miatas. And that's what we normally do on Tuesdays. Oh yeah, it was great racing this season. It was nail biting. I got second in the championship, which was cool. There was no way I could get first though. Rich freaking won way too many races. He's too damn good. I could be faster on times, but his racecraft is so good. Picked a 2001 SE earlier this year. Doing lots of fun mods. Oh, nice. Goodwin Racing Catalog, yeah. Nice ground control coilovers. I've been teaching him how to work on it. Oh, awesome. Had to look away for one because it was stressing you out. Yeah. Dude, it was wild. It was so much fun. And we got another season of that coming up. So it's going to be great. Should we put these together? I mean, we might as well. Yeah, that's cool. Especially that you work on it some too. Oh, even you're building it specific for class too. Cool. Wants to have a class, yeah. Yeah, I just go, I have a road course that I go to, and I just do the you know, high performance driving days or whatever. I don't have a class for mine. Because mine's, I turboed mine and everything. So it's just kind of, it's kind of a wild street car that I built that I started taking to the track. Right now it's, on the base boost, it's like 235 horsepower. But I am doing ethanol this winter at some point. And I got Flying Miata's updated turbo manifold. So that plus putting ethanol in, where it's going to be flying. it's so much fun. I don't have any aero or anything on the car yet. Well, it does have a garage very splitter, or front lip, but that doesn't do a whole lot. Used to race a 96 Integra. Oh, nice, an STS. Oh, that's cool. Do you do any sim racing at all, or are you just done real life stuff? This is, oh yeah, 5, okay. Are these going to be extra, or is there more than one? There's probably more than one hand. Oh yeah, flight sims are fun. You get motion sick doing it? Oh, that sucks, man. You get motion sick while driving cars. That you're not used to. Huh. That's weird. Oh, thanks for the follow. Welcome to the Zaku army. We like the Zakus around here. We love the Zakus. I'm just gonna go ahead and cut out both of these tops of hands. Yeah, starting the 6th, I believe it's the 6th, is the first race for our Sim League. It's in iRacing. Really? Just change... So, getting the car... Man, that's rough. Is there any kind of like... oh, what do they call that? Like motion sick medicine? Yeah, motion sickness medication. Does any of that do anything for you? Because I haven't heard of... I know of people that get car sick, but they usually get car sick when they're not driving, right? Isn't it supposed to be more of like when you're not in control of it is when it happens? Oh, super drowsy. Oh, that sucks. Yeah. That's not really any fun. Yeah, especially... yeah, it's true. Especially if you're not if you're real drowsy. Oh, where are we at? Oh yeah, the hand. 6 and 2. And we might as well do 7 as well because it looks like that's the mirrored side. Yeah, late nights sim race league. Take the medicine, do the race, and then pass out. This is endurance. I do practice days. You get about 10 runs. Stuff upright. Huh. Yeah, that's wild. My dad kind of gets that, but only when he's a passenger. Because he hasn't driven. His eyesight's not great, so he hasn't driven at the racetrack that I go to. But he did they had kind of like a parade lap thing where you can take a ride along so they can see what it's like being on the actual track, and you just follow the pace truck around. So you're only going, I don't know, maybe 70%, probably not even that. And he was, I think we got like 2 laps in, and he's like, "Let me out of this damn thing." It's like, we aren't even going fast yet. Get more seat time, but it's brutal. Yeah, that would be brutal. I saw somebody in that's in my iRacing league. They got to go on a real track recently, and it was $20 to get to do like 3 laps or something, and there's no passing, so they didn't have to go through a bunch of schooling or anything. But it's just $20 to get on track and do a few laps. And I was like, man, that is diabolical. That is like the equivalent of the first hit's free. Except paying $20 for a little bit of track insurance, I'm sure. For Junior V8 Supercars. I didn't even know Junior... It makes sense because the V8 Supercars are wild, but I didn't even know there was Junior V8 Supercars. Man, that would be a blast, though. I would love to do some actual racing, but I do not have the budget for that. Oh, almost putting his hand in his bicep. The class is from mid-2000s. The engine not so hopped up. Oh, okay. That's cool. So are you from Australia then? Let's go ahead and put these other hands together. Might as well. Slicks and racing pads. Oh yeah, I have race pads on my Miata, and boy, I have I can adjust my brake bias in it, and I had the brake bias set up for some sport pads I had in it. And this last year, I switched to race pads, and the percentage of bite between the front and rear was not the same. I found out because it was super rear heavy. Runner clear. It was super rear heavy, and yeah, I kept locking up the rears in the braking zone, and almost had a couple big oopsies, but I realized pretty quick that's what was happening, so I went in and cranked down the the brake bias. Lived there for a few years, but now back stateside. Oh, okay, cool. Oh no, I love talking about cars. Oh, what's his name? There's a... Damn it, I'm just spacing his name. He hasn't been here the last few streams. We got... it was in general, wasn't it? It's not mythical. I don't see the post. But anyways, we have another follower that he has a pretty crazy Integra, and his girlfriend's got a pretty crazy Supra. Were they in general? I was just scrolling through. I don't know if it populated all. I was scrolling through it to see if I could find them real quick, but. Yeah, I'm doing iRacing. I also did a little... Oh, I didn't cut any of the nubs off of this. I've also been doing some LMU. LMU is pretty good, but I mainly do iRacing. Especially as of late, LMU's gotten really good. Getting into Miatas, it's like a good starting point before you jump into GT4. Yeah, and that's what if you do get into that, let me know, and you can come drive in the Miata league if you want. Oh, just Jimmy here and there. Well, it is, especially iRacing. If you've driven in real life, iRacing's harder. I was about to say easier, but it's actually the other way around. If you know how to drive an iRacing, driving in real life isn't as hard. Because iRacing can be very touchy with... they have a problem where tires overheat, and then they stay in that overheated state. So, like, you slide a tire for... Say you slide the rear a little bit in a corner. The rears get overheated, and then once you get to the next corner, you got to take that corner easy as well, because the car will still want to slide. Sasuke, yeah, that's who it is, King Sasuke. I don't know why I couldn't think of that. And then yeah, if you've never really done it before, you kind of got to get used to feeling the force feedback through the wheel and not through your butt like you do in the real car. And then also very visually, like when the car starts to slide, you'll be able to feel it through the force feedback of a wheel, but after doing it for long enough, you can really just tell from the visual in the monitor that it kind of takes a while to start picking up on that, but you eventually get good at picking that out as well. PC-12. Start looking at motion rigs, yeah. Yeah, VR's a lot of fun. I run triples on my actual sim rig, but I have a Valve Index that I did VR for a while, but because I also stream it, triples is just way easier. Nothing else goes in the shield, right? No. Okay. Oh yeah, Corbin's big in the VR stuff. I honestly kind of forgot that. That's beaten half to death. I have marks in my ceiling because this is down in my basement and the ceiling's not very tall, so I have marks in my ceiling from the the index controllers and playing like Payday 2 and dual wielding pistols, and like somebody's up above, so I aim above and just smash the controller into the ceiling. And then there's probably also at least one of those marks has to be from the head of one of my bass guitars. Be careful with that too. Gone through 2 Vive controllers and an index. I went through 1 index controller, but it wasn't from like overuse or anything. It just stopped working. But they sent me another one. I went through a cable, the cable that goes to the headset, because it's got that quick disconnect that like it's really there just to pull apart if you get too far away from it. But I was using that as the disconnect instead of unplugging the USB, and I didn't realize that that was a big no-no, and that plug is only rated for like a couple hundred plugs. So if you're using that all the time, it wears out, and then your $100 cable stops working, and you have to buy another one. Oh, you stream Beat Saber on occasion. I missed that part. Stuff he's. Oh, you so it was old. Okay. The D-pad broke on the Vive controller after a few uses. Aw. Oh, the index controllers, yeah. I'm excited for their new headset. It's gonna be pretty awesome. Some black magic and knuckle guard, and your hand didn't catch the same. Huh. Yeah, the frame looks awesome. The only little bit of a letdown is it's still an LCD screen, but everything besides that looks crazy. I assume there's a poly cap that goes in here. Yes, another one of the same that went in the shield. Yeah, the big screen. The big screens are pretty crazy. But also the big screens rely on the Steam boxes for the outside in tracking, and the new frame isn't going to use those, and those are like not really like a discontinued part or something now, I think, since the frame's coming out. Oh, I never did the shoulders. So I don't know what, like... The trackers are... No, I'm talking about not the trackers, but the boxes. The boxes are indexed. The version 2 boxes. Lighthouses. No, I don't think so. Because they came with my index. At least the version 2s, anyways. Towers across street, diagonal, and 2-4. Yeah, I have 2 of them, and they work pretty well just with the 2 for mine, anyways. But I rarely had a problem with just my 2, but 3 is definitely better, because the times I did have an issue, it wouldn't have been an issue with 3. I'll do a single runner clear, even though we got 2 of them. Man, look at this. We got to put these shoulders together, and then we just have the head, and we're done. Then I can go watch some... Then I can go watch some Frasier before I go to bed. Since it came with the Vive. Oh, it came with your Vive? I spent the entire time... Oh, wait. You have FBT. So there's some blind spots. My hips and feet go flying. Oh. Okay, yeah, so the Steam Lighthouse is version 2. That's what I was, yeah. That's what I was trying to say. I didn't know about the Vives exactly, but I know my lighthouses are Steam lighthouses. I know they're not Vive lighthouses. Ah! I caught it. We're good. We only have the one oop. We're almost done. We only have one oops on this build. I mean, debatably two, but we don't talk about that. That's such a thing that my daughter says. She'll say something and you'll be like, yeah, but what about the... And then she's just like, we don't talk about that. Well, the shoulders go together clear back here. I missed them clear back... Okay, that's... According to our rules, that's an oops. I completely... that was like 5 steps ago I was supposed to do the shoulders. Seam ones are discontinued. Yes, the seam ones are not discontinued. Don't know how often to use them to work fine. Yeah. The openness of your room isn't something most... Yeah. My room's kind of the same, honestly. Like, I got a bunch of shit around the walls, but for the most part, the room's open in the center. Yeah, I actually have... Because I have a shelf back here with all my Gundam stuff on it. And I actually have one of the lighthouses hung on the edge of the shelf so it can see down. Because it used to be on a panel that shelf covers now. A sound panel. That's a runner clear, but I'm not... We're not celebrating that one. Yeah, the old office. Oh, yeah. Yeah, mine's got less space now because I didn't have this whole hobby desk before. It's 6 by 7 foot. Yeah. With a couch on one wall, a kitchen on the other. Man, that'd be a nice... That's a nice play space. Which ones? What is the ones? That's what it was. So we need 4 of these. What were you streaming, by the way? Before you raided. $11 square. Yeah, my room's like 10 or 11 by like 15, I think. Somewhere around there. Oh, and then we need the ones that go inside, which is going to be the 6s, I'm pretty sure. Yeah. Oh, okay. Hazel Custom, nice. Do you do any painting? We usually paint ours. Well, here's a little Leo we did not too long ago. We wanted to do I took kind of a long break from streaming because I wasn't able to stream, and then when we came back, we did a paneling, decals, and top coat. Oh, okay, cool. So yeah, we did a little Leo paint to get back in the swing of things. I'm still gonna do something different with the bits covering his hand. It's too much of that. I might do this back section in the teal, and then I think that's my plan. I'm gonna do the back section of that in teal, then see how it looks. But yeah, we usually paint. We'll probably paint this big guy, but I got some other ideas. And then we had recently, right before this guy, we finished an MG gym. And that's probably what we'll start working on, painting this guy next. And they're pretty simple kits, so shouldn't take too long to paint. Oh, that one. I guess the MG shouldn't take too long to paint. This one I have too many. I don't really usually do custom build stuff. I usually just, you know, paint what I have, and sometimes I'll do custom colors, or sometimes I'll just do the original kit color. But we're having lots of custom ideas for this big guy, so I'll be painting him eventually, but I don't know exactly when. Okay, which way is this supposed to go in? Well, that's pointing like this, and that, I mean, it's going to rotate anyway. It doesn't matter too much, but get it set in the orientation they want to start with. Jim can have a buddy. Jim doesn't deserve a buddy. You know, I used to always get, because I have an MG ball and I made it into a racing ball. Of course, it doesn't have the spoilers and stuff on, or the wings on it right now. But when I used to stream races, I always used to have my lucky racing ball in the background. I need to finish him so we can put him up again. I have a great spot for a fold-out rig. Oh, nice. For flight sim stuff. Putting a wheel instead of the HOTUS, yeah. I'm gonna sell the HOTUS setup, but you have so many. You want to sell it for pure. Yeah. Yeah, I have I hardly ever play flight sim, but I have a whole I have a honeycomb yoke in the throttle quadrant, and then I have some old CH products pedals that I want some better pedals, but then I also don't really, like, I barely ever do flight sim, so it just wouldn't really be worth it for me. I wonder if I could. I don't know if that'd be in frame. I was gonna say I could show you the whole. I guess I could just bring him over here. Of course, the ball's not done. I'll show you our racing team. There's the big. I don't have the arms on the ball right now. He's got the the front wing is on it, which is just a piece of PLA I glued on there or whatever. But here's the oh, and it's got end plates. The end plates aren't on right now. I was going back through and fixing some of the paint on this because it was kind of a rush job for a ball drop that. New Year's ball drop a few years ago that Epo puts on. So there's like the end plate to the wing, but I built this wing and it glues on right there. But normally it has the arms and everything. So anyways, that's the racing ball. And then this is one of the pit crew. I need to make some kind of air jack or something for him. I don't know. So but that's the paint crew, and then this Hygog is the fuel guy. So I just pretend that this isn't a missile. It's the it's the fuel connection, and this is the fuel tank. So it runs out there like NASCAR and shoves the fuel in. So that's our racing team. They were fun. Like I said, I need to get the ball redone. the masking on the orange and stuff was like messed up, and they were never fully panel lined and top coated. So I went through and I got them panel lined. I can't remember if I top coated them or not after I panel lined them. But anyways, I need to get the spoiler on and fix it. But besides that, yeah, they're very golf livery looking, but they're actually modeled after the custom paint I have on my cars in iRacing. Doing the HD Thunderbolt with merch instead of the shields. Oh. Pretty gorgeous looking Zaku back there with the... Oh, yeah. Yeah, so he's holding like 4 things. Yeah. Yeah, you got the gears turning. Yeah, let me grab the Zaku just real quick. We're doing a little bit of like show off and tell, I guess. This one took forever. This one I call Regal Char Zaku. So the like the red is actually a candy. Anywhere you see the red, it's a candy. I love this gold. The gold came out really nice. Came out super clean. Bazooka's looking good, and then like the paint in the gun camera lens and the eye came out pretty nice. Except the decals on this, I wasn't paying attention on the package I bought, and these are actually, this is an MG, but those are 1/44 scale decals. And actually I have the gun and the heat hawk over here. So there's the machine gun. And I basically just thought, like, if Char had a Zaku that was like to show off their might and show how, like, I don't know, rich and famous, whatever they are, I don't know. But yeah, so there's the gun, and then the heat hawk I am super proud of. Well, actually, I have a failed heat hawk in my bin, but there's gold, the candied red, the dark kind of silver, whatever, and then there's little chrome bits on it. But yeah, this one, before I stopped streaming, this was the last thing I built before I stopped streaming, and was it like 3 months we were streaming, building and painting this damn thing? It took forever. Big guy with a flag? Oh yeah! He could have all the different flags on his arms. It was at least 3 months. It was a long ass time. It took forever. I have a they're not really great to watch, but I have a few build videos on my YouTube. If you just go to Murdoch's Garage on YouTube, you'll see them. But that one's one of them. He's in there. Shows all the colors I used and stuff. Super slow builder. Took like 6 months to do a PG blue frame. I have never built... I don't have any PGs. I haven't built a PG. Alright, we're down to doing his... Well, I guess we gotta put his arms on, but we're down to doing his head. Got those pics on Insta too. The SparkNotes version. Yeah, that's true. Except Insta is Murdoch's Garage DIY, I think, is the Insta. Because Murdoch's Garage was taken by somebody that doesn't even use it. Although I kind of hardly use mine too. Is that in all the way? That doesn't seem like it's in all the way. It's not. There we go. That's better. Oh yeah, also pictures of the Miata. And also a picture of a table full of inner engine parts. Because I melted a hole through a piston at on the racetrack at the end of the long straight, and then rebuilt the motor with some nice, better internals. Not impressed for the price. Just a big MG that covered all the cool parts. See, and that's what I feel like whenever I see the PGs, because a lot of the PGs are older, so I feel like the details and stuff just aren't really there. So I don't know if it's really worth it, but I'm gonna have to get a. Oh, that sucks. I'm gonna have to get a PG Zaku just to have one. The shield, because normally the shields can there's like a little arm that lets them pull out. It doesn't. This is all it rotates. That's it. I mean, you can kind of do this, I guess, but so that sucks. Thoughts on MG X Strike? I would love one. I haven't built one, but they look amazing. They're expensive. It's the only reason I haven't got one. Well, and I have like 15 other kits to build too. Build and paint, so they take forever. So that can kind of rotate, but yeah. Shield's disappointing. The articulation on the shield is disappointing anyways. See, the last card he did a lot of work on was a 2003 WRX. Had to sell it when moving back to the States. Pretty devastated, spent so much. Oh yeah. Yeah, my 91 Miata I bought in, I've had it almost 20 years. I bought in 2007, I think. It's either 2007 or 8 I bought it. And it's a 91 and it was a single owner before me. So it's a 91 and I'm only the second owner. And I've worked on it for, of course, I was a lot younger and poorer when I bought it, so I took a long time to really get anything going on. I had an intake and an exhaust, and some just like lowering springs and some wheels on it. And when I bought it, the paint was shit, so I just I flat blacked it for a while. So it was kind of like a rat rod, but a rat roadster, I guess you could kind of call it. I had it was flat blacked. And then I had steely rims that I painted gunmetal. Oh, someone local had one for $125. That's not too bad, right? Aren't they usually like $150 or something? Or are they more than that? I forget how much the MG EX Strikes are. They're crazy looking. Your cousin had an RX. Oh yeah, the garage. I remember seeing pictures of that. The whole roof came down. That was wild. Done dirty with did the first oil change. Oh no. Came out like honey. Oh no. and the typical Subaru rod knock. That sucks. 70%. Yeah, it probably was. Oh, that's crazy. I also got the previous owner of the Miata was a locksmith. So when I bought it, I also got like 8 keys for it. B. Alright, let's finish this up. We just got the head to do. And there's multiple cars in that garage that fell down, wasn't there? Wasn't there like three cars in there? Yeah, that was crazy. Oh, just the two? Oh, maybe that's why I was thinking more, because of the other stuff that was there. That's probably why I was thinking that. Oh, that's a clear runner. What? Hello? There it is. I forgot to push it after I didn't reset it. 2-liter forged internals, oil pump, head studs. And a few really important but overlooked supporting cooling mods. This stops cylinder 4 from cracking. Oh, yeah. On the Miata, I have a cooling reroute, so cylinder 4 doesn't get super hot. I still have, because it's turboed and I take it to the track. I still have. Oh, don't put that together yet. I still have cooling issues, and I've done basically every possible cooling mod you can. But I'm hoping, because ethanol burns cooler, I'm hoping I've gotten it to where it's like close. Like it almost doesn't have problems, but it still does. So I'm hoping when I go ethanol, it'll be just enough to tip it over the edge. Like if it's mid 70s out, high 70s out, air temp, I can pretty well drive the 20-minute driving sessions with no problem. But as soon as it gets like really high 70s or low 80s, I have to do like a hot lap and a cool lap and that kind of stuff, because it starts overheating. This goes... Oh, this goes... Wait. Oh, I'm... Dummy. Upside down. Jesus. Oh, they got back up and rebuilt? Hoping this winter is less a jerk, yeah. Did twin scroll turbo headers. Every car 82. Oh man. Super fun. Got a 6-speed. 4.4 final drive. Brembo's knuckles. Carlson head. 13-to-1 steering. So is that a different steering rack then? So it was 2.5. Oh, okay. Lock to lock. Oh, okay. So it was a little quicker steering. And we got to put transmission diff. So I was really sad about that. Oh yeah. Yeah, mine has I don't know. At this point it's I don't run like crazy big boost in it because I want it to live on the track, you know. But as far as mods go, I've done so much stuff. And as expensive as Miatas are now, I bought it when I bought it back in 2007 or whatever, because it had, mostly because it had shit paint on it. I paid $2,200 for it. And I could probably sell it for like 20K now. Even though I probably have 30, I don't know if I quite have 40, but I bet I have over 30K in it. In just modifications and stuff from over the years. I want to change my suspension though. I don't know when I'm gonna do that. And I know because of how my dad is, I know I have new competition hubs for it coming for my birthday. Runner clear! Because the Miata hubs are known to be super weak, so you don't want to run any kind of downforce or slicks with stock wheel hubs. Oh, that are wide anyways. I have 9-inch wide rims on it. So anyways, now I'll have these the hubs in there, and I'll be able to run some slicks if I want. Went from 15.1, which is just over 3 turns. Yeah, so car went from being being a boat to car you wouldn't let friends drive. Yeah, Miatas are kind of already like that. Like they're just like the tip in of the steering. They really want to just go. Oh, this goes this way. Hydration. Yeah, there we go. We got the eye goes back and forth. Simple but still cool. And I'm extremely lucky. I live in a small town, but somehow we have a shop here that has a dyno. And the owner's real friendly. And I have a Mega Squirt ECU in my Miata, and he does some stuff with like HP tuners and stuff, but he doesn't know the Mega Squirt software. So he basically, whenever I need to do something on the dyno, he just charges me like basic labor time, and he runs the dyno for me while I do the tuning on my car. So it's super cheap dyno time, which is cool. See, it was a homologation rally car. Ooh, that's cool. That makes sense why they had it in there then. I use the there's a on the 1.6 in the early Miatas. Because the 1.6 was also used in the 323 Mazda rally cars, and on the block there's a hole in the side of the block with a little pipe that sticks out, and it was for the turboed rally cars. It was pressure relief for the block for all the blow by. So I actually use that on my setup, which is pretty cool. But it's only on the 1.6. If you get anything, if you get in the old 1.6, I assume the newer European 1.6s don't have it, but yeah, the 1.8s and stuff don't have them. Wheel bearings on it were super bad, so then they changed the chassis, and bolt it would fry after a few. Oh, really? Yeah, the Miata ones don't like wear out or anything being used on the track real bad. They're just weak and will there's been multiple people who track their Miata and start doing, you know, wild grip mods, and then have an entire wheel leave the car because the hub literally cracked around the axle, and then the entire wheel just leaves the car. Brake and all, I guess. So yeah, it says you can, because it comes with this, so you can... Oh, it even fits tight! So it says you can use that to adjust the eye. Look at that. Well, isn't that special? We gotta put it a little sideways, right? It's always gotta be a little sideways. Give it a bit of an ominous look. I don't know what this is for. Does this go in here? Oh, I think it does. I don't... Uh-oh. Oh, no. I've done it now. If it goes in there, I don't really... There it goes. I got it out. If it goes in there, I don't really want to actually put it in there if I'm going to, like, paint and stuff. I don't know if I'll ever get it back out. Top of the head. And then we're done. Small 5x100s. Oh yeah, I knew Subarus used the 114s. Flippers make... Yep. Nice little head bloom. Gelgoog head plume, yeah. There's the fin. Oh, we got... That's the last... Yeah, the last one! Last runner! We did a... Can you believe... Oh, I forgot. I gotta clean this up. Can you... God damn it. That one caught me off guard. We did a single stream build. To catch up more building. Yeah, it was good chatting. We're gonna be leaving too, so good timing anyway. Have a good night. Have a good dinner. Be back to some racing in a couple weeks. Oh. Wait. Oh. Other way. I'll stay for the raid. I don't know. Should I raid? How many people we got watching? I mean, I probably should raid, but... Oh yeah, we got enough people. We could find somebody to raid. I haven't done a raid in forever, because we usually only have like a few dedicated people hanging around. Here it is. Boom. He's done. I don't know if it's... Is it that okay, it must be that monitor. He looks like orange in that monitor. But in my normal monitor over here, he looks alright. It's huge. And there's the HG for comparison. And we get... Oh, he doesn't have any, like, flat hands. That might be something I need to do, too, is, like, make some flat hands for him so he can hold... There we go. Can hold him up. And the moment of truth will be seeing if he fits anywhere on my shelf, because I don't think he will. But maybe. Alright, let's there, that's how it's compared to my head size. And these hands will fit. He's very sick. Open. Good God. Come apart. Let me give you a Heat Hawk. There we go. See, the Heat Hawk's bigger than the HG. All right. That's yeah, his articulation isn't the greatest, but just have him like that for now. Anyway, yeah, let's find somebody to raid, because we are done. I went an extra hour because I wanted to finish this, and I didn't have a reason I had to stop at 9, so... Who's on? Do I even remember how to raid? You gotta do /raid and then their name, right? Twitch. Don't want to hear that. Let's search Gunpla. Is anybody doing actual Gunpla? Because I'm barely awake at this point. Yeah. See you later, Corbin. Thanks for hanging out. How about Kodiak Rampage? He's building... What is on my shirt? Something on my shirt. Torso assembly and painting. Wing commission. Oh, looks like he's sponsored by Gallery. Well, that'd be nice. I have a bunch of Gallery stuff, but... I'm not sponsored. Oop. Pause. Hold. Trying to... I don't want to have to type the name. Let me copy paste stuff. All right. We're gonna raid Kodiak Rampage. So I will say hi in his chat, but I'll see you guys later. Thanks for hanging out. That was a fun build. We'll have to decide what custom stuff we're going to do. I don't know what we're doing tomorrow. I may not stream tomorrow. If I do, we'll start working on the paint prepping the GM, but I don't know if I'll stream tomorrow or not. Otherwise, we'll be back on Monday, which is my birthday. But I may have my kids, so maybe not Monday. Usually Monday's the day. So we'll see what happens. Anyways, we'll go for the raid. Let me do /raid, paste name. All right, here we go. Oh, you son of a... Hold. This is going awfully. All right, here, this should work.